Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Matt with Green Bar Trading. So we have a little bit of a new setup here. My laptop bugged out on me over the weekend, so had to go out and get another computer, but we are all up and running. Just working with some of the settings right now. The camera angles, the sound may not be really perfect the first video, but we'll work on it and we'll see how it goes going forward. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys here. Took 3 trades. So on the new machine, we are now 3 for 3. A very good start with this new computer. I upgraded to a much bigger screen, and it's definitely much more beneficial, to be able to see things, way more clearly, which, probably should have done a while ago, but, it was working, so everything was fine. And then the laptop breaks anyway, so it doesn't matter. Now we're working with a much better system. So coming into the futures, this is what we're trading. We're trading the futures, the micro E-mini. This is the S&P 500. And all this is doing is mimicking the SPY. So for those that don't know, it's good to know these futures right here. I also have the NQ that I'm always monitoring, and the ES, obviously. And also the Russell 2K. These are the futures that I like to look at. I like to see how and where the overall market is coming from. So if we're looking at this, the last, week here has been very nice, very bullish, but are we a little bit extended in the market? Yeah, we probably are. You don't just keep going straight up. But I don't really like to come in with that type of bias, especially in the pre-market where anything can happen. During the regular session, futures can be up really nicely, and then we could sell off a little bit and then possibly get a dip buy in the middle of the day. So futures are kind of its own animal. The last few days we were down in futures, and then we ended up having great trading days. So you can't really go by just looking at where the futures are trading. That's why I use technical analysis when I'm trading futures. So coming in this morning, this is what I'm seeing. I'll look at it. We'll look at it here on a bigger screen. This is where the futures opened. This was my first trade, and this was Sunday at about 6:15. Got in short for the break of VWAP and then just covered here. Could I have went to sleep and just left this to go? Possibly. But, who's ever going to know exactly where the market is going to go? Just wanted to lock up the gains there. It was a nice trade. We got 3 points on the S&P, which is really nice. So then coming in today, this is, kind of the series of higher lows setting in. So this is a low here. This is a higher low, higher low, higher low. So this is setting up like it wants to go higher. So levels that I would be looking at are 44.66. So this was the high that we created in the after hours for Friday session. So if we ended up doing that, it just doesn't go straight up. So we're not just going to go from this bottom trend line, 442, in a straight line up to 466, which was my back of mind where we can go if we see that nice price action come in at 7 a.m. So at 7 a.m., the nice action came in. We broke over VWAP and then showed some real nice strength. So the way that I traded this was I waited for, and hang on one second. I waited for pullbacks. So instead of chasing it, I waited for the pullback and then got in long to take profit. This is a very, very smart way to trade. You don't chase, buy at the top, and then you run out of steam. The market doesn't just keep going straight up. There's always a retracement. That's what I did here. I saw this move all the way up to 4457, just about 4458. I waited for this candle to pull back to 4456, which is right here, got in long, and then immediately took my profit just about right here at the top of this candle. So it's a very quick trade. And that's the way I like to trade. Try not to chase, because when you're seeing big moves like this, there's a tendency to want to jump on that. But you know, the futures trade will go up a little bit, will come back down, will form some nice bull flags, which is right here. Nice bull flag here. And then we break out of it. These are nice trades to take, pull back, and now we're sort of consolidating here towards the top of this channel that I had drawn out. So, you know, that's just basically a couple of trades here, nothing crazy. And, you know, just coming in, like I said, with the new computer, and you can tell that I'm obviously trying to get used to the bigger screen, the bigger settings. So things are a little bit different, but I'm getting used to it as we go. So $60 today on the Micro E Mini, and we're holding Apple calls going into this week. So I was trading Apple a little bit last week too. Finished up Friday just about $200 or so. Got in those calls on Thursday once we saw the market start to get bullish again. So just jumping with that momentum. But that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this quick trade breakdown on the Micro E Mini. What I like to trade in the futures before the market opens. I'm here. I'm in my home office. I'm able to do it right now before I have to bring the kids to school, get them ready, and all that other stuff. So that's it, guys. Hit the thumbs up for the video. I will see you back tomorrow with another one. Take care, guys.